Buckle up, folks, we're about to take a wild ride down memory lane, and trust me, it's going to be one heck of a journey. Picture this: you, your dad, and a car that's seen better days. Sound familiar? Well, get ready to relive those heart-pounding, palm-sweating moments of your first driving lesson with dear old dad. Remember that fateful day when your father decided it was time for you to learn the art of navigating the asphalt jungle? Oh boy, did things get interesting. There you were, sitting behind the wheel for the first time, feeling like you were piloting a spaceship rather than a beat-up family sedan. Your dad, bless his heart, was trying his best to keep his cool, but let's be honest, he was probably silently praying to every deity he could think of. As you fumbled with the gear stick, desperately trying to remember which pedal did what, your dad's voice rang out, a mix of encouragement and barely concealed panic. "Easy on the gas, champ," he'd say, as you accidentally floored it and sent both of you lurching forward like startled cats. Talk about a bonding experience. But wait, it gets better. Remember that first time you attempted parallel parking? Oh, the horror. The sweat dripping down your back as you tried to maneuver into a space that suddenly seemed impossibly small. Your dad, ever the optimist, cheering you on like you were competing in the Olympics of parking. "You've got this, kiddo. Just a little to the left. No, your other left." And let's not forget the infamous emergency stop lesson. There you were, cruising along at a whopping 15 miles per hour, feeling like the king of the road. Suddenly, your dad shouts, "Stop!" And you slam on the brakes so hard you both nearly end up wearing the dashboard as a hat. Heart racing, you turn to him, expecting praise for your lightning-fast reflexes. Instead, he calmly says, "Good. Now let's try that again, but maybe without giving us whiplash this time." Oh, and who could forget the dreaded hill start? There you were, perched on what felt like the steepest incline known to mankind, your left foot dancing between the clutch and the brake like it was auditioning for Riverdance. Your dad, ever so helpfully, reminding you, "Don't roll back, whatever you do." As if the thought of rolling into the car behind hadn't already crossed your mind about 1,000 times. But you know what? Despite the near misses, the stalled engines, and the occasional curb check, those driving lessons with Dad were something special, sure. There were moments when you both questioned whether you'd make it out alive, but looking back, it was all worth it. Through every jerky start and screeching stop, your dad was right there beside you, offering words of wisdom and occasionally grabbing the wheel in sheer terror. He taught you more than just how to drive. He showed you patience, perseverance, and the importance of keeping your cool under pressure. Well, most of the time, anyway. And let's not forget the pride in his eyes when you finally nailed that three-point turn without taking out any innocent trash cans. It was like you'd just won the Indy 500. The way he beamed at you, who knew navigating a cul-de-sac could feel so triumphant? So here's to all the dads out there, bravely sitting in the passenger seat, teaching their kids the rules of the road and probably shaving a few years off their lives in the process. And to all the learner drivers, hang in there. One day, you'll look back on these #driving session memories and laugh, or cry, or maybe a bit of both. In the end, those driving lessons were about so much more than just learning to operate a vehicle. They were about trust, growth, and the unbreakable bond between a parent and child. Sure, there might have been a few raised voices, some creative use of the English language, and maybe a dent or two in the family car. But hey, that's all part of the journey, right? So the next time you're cruising down the highway, give a little thought to those early days behind the wheel. Remember the laughs, the near misses, and the invaluable lessons learned. And maybe, just maybe, give your dad a call and thank him for not completely losing his mind during those hair-raising driving sessions. After all, it's thanks to him that you're now the road warrior you are today. Well, most days, anyway. Happy driving, folks.